want you to know this. See, the auto industry wants you trapped in a never-ending cycle of car payments, even paying $700 a month for an SUV that's worth half that the second that you drive off the lot. But what if I told you there are SUVs out there that are real, dependable, unbreakable machines that you can buy right now for under $5,000, and believe me, they'll outlast everything being built today? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. No way something that cheap can still be reliable. But the shocking truth is these older SUVs were built during a golden era, when engineering meant longevity, not profit margins. So today I'm going to reveal the 11 SUVs that automakers absolutely hate because they expose the ugly truth about modern car design. The older, simpler, tougher machines were built to last forever. So just before we take a deep dive, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that affects your choice of car or SUV. And I promise you'll truly appreciate it. So buckle up and let's plunge straight in. So let's start with number 11, the Toyota 4Runner between 1996 and 2002. Now, this is the SUV that refuses to die. The third-gen Toyota 4Runner represents everything that modern SUVs have lost: simplicity, durability, and mechanical purity. It's powered by Toyota's bulletproof 3.4-litre V6 engine that's known to surpass 300,000 miles with only basic maintenance. Now, mechanics love it. Owners, well, they swear by it, and reliability data confirms it. This SUV was overbuilt to a degree we just don't see anymore. A fully boxed frame, oversized cooling system, and durable interior materials all scream longevity. Now, you can still find these for anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000, especially in southern or western states where rust isn't a concern. Look for models with service records, avoid rust, and you've got one of the most durable SUVs ever made, one that might still outlive your next three cars combined. Down to number 10, we're talking the Jeep Grand Cherokee between 1999 and 2004. Now, this is classed as the ugly duckling that won't die. Now, it may not look pretty, but under that basic exterior hides one of the most bulletproof engines in American automotive history. The 4-litre inline-six. Now, this engine laughs at 200,000 miles and pushes past 300,000 like it's nothing. Jeep built these before Chrysler's massive cost-cutting era, when parts were still made from steel, not plastic, and reliability was still part of the plan. Now, avoid the V8s and find one with that inline-six. Change the fluids regularly and it'll serve you for decades. Now, you can find these for under $4,000, and they've got that rugged, old-school toughness that modern Jeeps lost a long time ago. Down to number 9. Here we have the Toyota Highlander between 2001 and 2007. Now, this is a hidden gem. This one flies completely under the radar. See, everyone's focused on the 4Runner or the Land Cruiser, but the first-gen Highlander is built on Toyota's legendary Camry platform, which means rock-solid reliability in SUV form. The 3-litre V6 runs forever. The interiors hold up against kids, dogs, and road trips, and the suspension just doesn't quit. Now, you can find clean examples for around $4,000, and they're deceptively capable of reaching 300,000 miles or even more. The best part? They're boring. And boring means cheap, which is exactly what you want when you're buying reliability. Down to number 8, the Lexus RX 300 and the RX 330, made between 1998 and 2005. Now, this is luxury that lasts. So if you want a bit of comfort and style without sacrificing dependability, this is the car for you. The early Lexus RX models are built on the same platform as the Highlander, but with added refinement, comfort, and that Lexus build quality that still beats most new vehicles today. The 3-litre and the 3.3-litre V6 engines routinely pass 300,000 miles with ease. There's no air suspensions, no complicated electronics, just simple over-engineered luxury. Now you can find them for anywhere from $3,500 to $5,000 with dealer maintenance records. And honestly, the only reason they're so cheap is because people underestimate how truly reliable that these SUVs are. Down to number 7, the Honda CR-V second generation, made between 2002 and 2007. Now this is classed as the overlooked reliability king. Now this might be the most dependable small SUV that's ever been built in history. The 2.4-litre K24 engine is one of Honda's greatest creations. Efficient, low maintenance, and nearly indestructible. Mechanics often joke that these engines only stop running when the car rusts away around them. The CR-V from this era, well, it delivers an unbelievably smooth and practical drive. It's easy to maintain, cheap to repair, and easily lasts beyond 300,000 miles. Now, you can get one from anywhere from $3,000 to $4,500, and it will get you one of the most dependable vehicles ever built, period. Down to number 6. And here we have the Toyota Land Cruiser, made between 1996 and 2002. This is classed as the Winter Warrior. So if you live where winters are brutal, this is your tank. The Land Cruiser from this era was engineered to survive conditions that destroy many other vehicles. The 4.5-litre inline-6 or the 4.7-litre V8 can handle 300,000 plus miles of punishment, from deserts to frozen tundras. Even the heating system feels like it was built for the Arctic. Now, you'll need to hunt a little to find one under 5,000, but higher mileage examples still offer unmatched durability and capability. Now, these were made for survival, not showroom appeal. Down to number 5, the Subaru Forester, made between 2002 and 2006. This is classed as the reliable all-weather workhorse. Now, forget the stereotypes. This era of Subaru was built to last. The 2.5-litre non-turbo engine, once its head gaskets are replaced, can easily surpass 250,000 miles. With standard all-wheel drive, solid construction, and great visibility, it's the perfect cheap daily for winter or rough roads. If you find one that's had the head gaskets done, well, you're good for another decade of reliable driving for under $5,000. Number 4, the Ford Escape, made from 2001 to 2007. Now, this is classed as the Mazda engineered sleeper. It's not flashy, but it's built tough. See, the first gen Ford Escape hides its secret, and that's Mazda engineering. Under the hood is a 2.3-litre Duratec 4-cylinder that's almost impossible to kill. Fleet maintenance data shows these easily hit 250,000 miles or more with extremely low upkeep costs, cheaper parts, simple systems, and a design that's meant to last. It's the SUV that nobody's bragging about, and that's exactly why it's still so very cheap. Now we're down to the top 3. So at number 3, we have the RAV4, made between 2001 and 2005. This is classed as the overbuilt compact champion. It's small, it's tough, and it's ridiculously reliable. The second gen RAV4 is proof that Toyota's golden age of reliability extended into the 2000s. The 2.4-litre engine, well, it just keeps running. The transmission rarely fails, and you can easily find them around $4,000 in solid shape. And you'll see them everywhere, from college campuses to construction sites, because, well, basically they just don't quit. Now, it's not an exciting car, but it is one that will never, ever, ever let you down. So in at number 2, we've got the Chevrolet Tahoe and the GMC Yukon. Now, these are made between 2000 and 2006. Now, it's classed as the American tank because now we're talking heavy duty. These full-size SUVs were built on GM's legendary GMT 800 platform, so it has the same bones as Silverado trucks that are still running today. The 5.3-litre Vortec V8 is one of the toughest engines America has ever built, often lasting 350,000 miles with just basic maintenance. Yes, they're big, they're thirsty, and they're not the prettiest on gas, but when it comes to reliability, they're absolute workhorses. You can still find high-mileage examples under 5,000 that'll outlast most of today's plastic hybrids. So now down to the number one, and the winner is the Lexus LX470, made from 1998 to 2007. Now, this is classed as the indestructible luxury tank, and it's the king of this list. So the LX470 is essentially a Land Cruiser in a tuxedo. Luxury, refinement, and unstoppable engineering all rolled into one. Its 4.7-litre V8 engine is nearly unkillable, with documented cases of 400,000 miles or more on the original drivetrain. Sure, they're old, and finding one under 5,000 means accepting high mileage, but mechanically, well, these are almost unbreakable. Convert the air suspension to traditional springs for about $1,500, and you've got one of the most reliable and luxurious SUVs that's ever been made. Now, this isn't just a vehicle, it's a lifetime investment. The truth is, these SUVs were built during a time when engineers were allowed to overbuild. No planned obsolescence. No computer modules waiting to fail, no plastic timing chains or fake luxury. These vehicles were made with a single goal: to last decades. So before you get sucked into that shiny $45,000 deal with an 84-month loan, remember this: you can buy one of these SUVs outright. You can avoid payments entirely, and you can still drive something that will outlast your neighbor's brand new ride. And that's exactly why automakers hate this list. So if you did find this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, because it tells YouTube that this content matters. And subscribe for more eye-opening automotive insights that the industry doesn't want you to see. Oh, and drop a comment below telling me which SUV from this list you trust to last forever. And in the meantime, have a great day, my fellow car enthusiasts, and I'll see you guys on the next one.